Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this single back Dutch braided updo. It's really not that difficult. It is a little trickier with the length my hair is at and with the layers I have, but I can still make it happen. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. Alright, so I'm going to start by just finger combing the top section of the hair back, kind of the bang area, and I'm just going to take that back and kind of part it off and arrange it into a little bit of a poof in the front, and then I'm just going to bobby pin that down. And then we're going to be starting the Dutch braid, and we're going to be starting the Dutch braid kind of at the crown of the head towards the back. The reason I did the little poof was because I didn't want the Dutch braid to start closer up the head than that. So that's why we did the little poof. I feel like it just helps the style just look better. And if you don't know how to Dutch braid, I will have a video linked down below to hopefully teach you how to if you don't know. But I'm just going to be doing a Dutch braid straight down the back. So I'm just taking sections from the front. I'm not going right to the front hairline on the first couple sections because I want to leave that hair out until the next section. Kind of just take pieces that you think looks good at the point you're in on the braid down the head. I don't know if that makes any sense, but just kind of go with what you think looks good in terms of what pieces you're taking back into the Dutch braid at what point you are in the braid. So I'm just Dutch braiding all of the way down, and towards the end it gets tricky because my layers start to want to pop out and it's hard to keep it nice and tight. So if you have longer hair, this will be so much easier, and if you don't have as many layers, it will be a lot easier and you won't have as much trouble with it as I did. But this is still showing you that you can do it, even if you have the same length and kind of cut that I have. Then after that, braid as far as you can down and then tie that off with an elastic band. And then what you're going to do is take the little ponytail braided end and you're going to tuck it under. Now, as you can see, I was having a little bit of a struggle here getting it tucked under at first, so what I did was kind of parted the hair at the nape to create a space that the ponytail braided end could go in. And once it's tucked under, you're just going to take bobby pins and pin that down onto the nape of the neck or onto the scalp, so it just is nice and secure and doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so once it's secured down, as you can see, I have a bunch of layers popping out, so I need to go back and bobby pin those all down and make sure that the braid still looks like a braid. And there's a loose piece by the side there, so I just kind of pressed that onto the head and slid a bobby pin and slid the bobby pin back towards the braid so it would tighten up that section that was falling out. And then any pieces that are poking out, I'm just kind of folding and tucking them. And I had to do the same thing on the other side, so kind of just press the hair that is loose onto the head, and then I'm taking the bobby pin, placing it along the hair, and then pressing it back in towards the braid. Then I'm going to slightly loosen up the Dutch braid, not too much because the layers are just going to pop out even more, but this kind of just fans the braid and puffs it out and makes it look better and not so like tight and done up. And I still had a couple pieces I had to fix, bobby pinning them, which I did. But now I decided I wanted a little bit of my bangs out towards the front just to soften up the look, and also took some pieces by the side of the face just to give it a softer overall look. But that is the finished braid. It really is simple if you know how to Dutch braid, and then it's just bobby pinning and making sure everything is placed and looks how you want it to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!